Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have some exciting NBA action coming up. I'm Brian Anderson. With us tonight, two great basketball minds, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Also, our reporter, Allie LaForce. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
Talent-wise, they've got the upper hand. I mean, they won every matchup between these teams last year.
Barnes, it's good. Smitty, sure to be lots of snappy ball movement in this one. These teams have incredibly strong passing games.
Yes, they do, B.A. Some great basketball minds on both teams who can just pick you apart with their playmaking. I'm sure they won't make it easy on each other.
Now here's Herter. Pass to Fox. Shot clock at 6. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Everything Fox does is so fast. Makes him very difficult to guard without fouling.
And both free throws good for Fox.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
Jackson gets the bucket.
Right there on that play, Jackson showed the nice touch and his ability to finish around the rim.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And De'Aaron, playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball. What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
And it's Fox missing. Here's the Grizzlies with the ball. Now here's Morant. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Here's Jackson. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Morant, he's open. And the dunk by Jackson.
What you know you love about Jaren Jackson is the length, the instincts. He has a natural feel for the game.
Pass to Herter. Drops in the 3.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Up top, Morant. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Here's Fox. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Up top, Bane. Out to the right wing. From deep, Morant. He buries it from 3. Morant's got 7.
I think consistency from 3 is in Morant's future. On that shot, he was well balanced and focused.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Right side, Morant. And he banks in the layup. He's got 9.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together.
Good on the second one.
With size in the backcourt, it's such an advantage. Kevin Herter is 6'6" with a long frame.
The 3 from Bane. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. The Kings trailing. Three-pointer, Fox. No good. That's his third miss out of 5 attempts. And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. Shot's good by Morant.
With creativity from Morant, always inventing new ways to score.
And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
There's a minute 26 left to play in the first. To the paint. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento. The Grizzlies making a switch here. And Morant drops them both. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
1:02 left in the first. Count it. Memphis leading. And here's Morant. Oh, he drains it. His 6th making 9 tries so far.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Davis. Here's Keita. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
And it's Brooks missing. Here's Keita. Over Clark. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And he can't get the first one. He does not get the second one.
And missed free throws have been a problem for them early.
Morant with the slam!
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now? By a... Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Well, it's tough to score when you're getting stuffed on every attempt. Great job getting the hands up so far, making life difficult on shooters.
You know, they've also been very effective at running the floor. Just a ton of points in the fast break. It's been a big part of their success.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Right side, Mitchell. There's Davis with the 3. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Davis has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him, an open look from range.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Yeah, they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Here's Queta. Back to Monk. Outside for Mitchell. Clock at 6. Pass to Lyles. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots. Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
And the basket by Clark. And it's a Kings ball. 8-point game. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That'll be their second of 3 games total on this road trip. Pass to Brooks. Williams on the wing. Down low. Here's Adams. Brooks outside. They get the rebound. Now here's Clark. Oh, Clark with the slam.
You like how Adams surveys the whole floor, allowing him to spot the wide open man.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. That blockbuster Sabonis-Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, B.A., Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster. An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Mitchell up top. Oh, the swat by Adams.
You see the effort defensively. Adams doing a great job of closing the space. Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Lyles a screen to the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Clark. He takes it in. Oh, Clark with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Williams from long range. Mitchell grabs a miss.
You know what, though? They keep calling his number despite the difficult quarter he's had.
Clark on the double. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. On the break. And it's slammed in by Adams.
That's fantastic hustle from Steven Adams in transition. Positioned himself well to put the finishing touches on the break.
And it's Monk missing. Boy, we're seeing inspired play out of them.
And that's certainly reflected in the score.
Brandon Clark is one of the most efficient players in the league. He's been in the top 5 in true shooting a couple of times.
And Smitty, the analytics will show you that Brandon Clark is one of the best at protecting the ball.
Yeah, Brandon's been in the top 5 in that category as well. He doesn't put up huge scoring numbers, but when Clark is on the floor, he has a major, major impact.
Basket's good. Fox has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close. The officials were right on top of that one.
That free throw, no good. Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
And you can tell how much these fans here in Memphis love their Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, B.A., ever since they moved here in 2001, these fans have been so loyal. And the players are also enjoy playing here. Memphis is a fun-loving city with great barbecue and a lot of character.
Fox outside. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. To the middle. Here's Clark. To the wing, right side. Pass to Williams. Off the mark there with a three.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Murray with it. To the paint. Out to Sabonis. 6 on the shot clock. Fox. The layup off target.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
Left side, Williams. Adams up top. Pass to Jones. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Memphis. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Now Morant. Morant with the slams!
Man, oh man, one of the more advanced ball handlers we've ever seen at his age. Ja Morant has people on skates.
You know, back in 2010, Harrison Barnes was the top recruit in the country on a high school grade.
Yeah, and interestingly, Barnes decided to play 2 seasons at North Carolina. Unheard of these days for someone with Harrison's pedigree.
And seems hard to believe, but it's been almost 40 years since the Kings moved to Sacramento.
And you know, maybe they haven't hung any banners, but they've had some special players and some great seasons in that time. And they mean a lot to that community. They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Fox with the ball. Guarded by Morant. Sabonis outside. Fox outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fox has got 10 points.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple. Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Here's Murray. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson.
Some scouts were surprised when Jackson's wingspan was measured over 7'5". That's a huge number, especially when you talk about contesting shots.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
And he gets that one. 10 points for him.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
The three from Barnes. No good on the shot. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them. And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
Pass to Fox. Picked by Sabonis. To the inside. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, the touch of Sabonis around the rim, I mean, it's fantastic.
Outside Morant. Back to Clark. Tipped. Inside. Pass to Bane. The three is up. Gets the three ball to go. Bane's got 7 points for the quarter.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Down low. Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
Outside for Morant. Pass to Williams. 4-3. Sacramento grabs the miss. And stolen by Clark. Takes the three. Williams, that's good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3. Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Here's Barnes.
I love how aggressive Bane is on defense. He doesn't give his man much room to work with.
Pass to Williams. Good, and the setup by Morant. Williams has got 9.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Outside Bane.
Sacramento foul. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 22 left in the third. Clark outside. The kick out to Williams. Fires the three.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Outside Murray. 14 feet away. And stolen by Clark. Jackson for 3. Deflects the pass. Bounds as Memphis keeps possession.
Substitution on the court.
There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter here. To the paint. On the wing, Bane. Stolen by Davis. And pushing it up. Here's Sacramento. And it's Monk missing.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
And he makes it. Tillman's gotten his first basket of the night.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Outside Mitchell. To the inside. Lyles. Second chance effort. 6 to shoot. Davis from long range. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
I just love how they're taking advantage of their chances to run, and they're pushing it. Fast break points can win you ball games.
Also, lots of hustle on the offensive end, following shots and creating tons of second chance opportunities.
And so he's able to get 1 of 2.
If you look back to the Grizzlies postseason last year, there's one thing to remember. For most of their core guys, that was only their 2nd trip to the playoffs.
Lets it go from deep. Oh, the Grizzlies get it back. Brooks from outside. No good.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
The shot, no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Outside Bane. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. Pulls up on the wing. Intercepted. Pass to Queta. Outside for Mitchell. Oh, Adams with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Adams. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it.
Nice defense by Dillon Brooks, using his power on that play.
Fires for 3. Here's Tillman. 3-pointer, Brooks. Davis for the rebound.
He hasn't hit a single shot yet, but somehow as a team, they're getting it done.
From outside the arc. And so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here.
Kings ball.
And we're about 2 minutes into the 4th here. Brooks from outside. Hauled in by the Kings.
Trying to end this thing with some big threes, but the accuracy just isn't there tonight.
And once again, off the mark by Sacramento.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
On the wing, Bane. Brooks outside. To end the drought. It's not going to go for him. And the Kings going the other way now.
I don't know how many misses that is in a row, but I know it's ugly.
Back to Tillman. Outside for Brooks. Stolen by Davis. Here's Mitchell. And he lays it in on the break.
We haven't seen many buckets like that one. These teams have struggled to dial in their shooting.
You have to give credit to the defenses, protecting the rim, closing out hard. This one's been a grind.
Timeout called. Memphis. Here's Morant. And Grant, you played on a Suns team whose training staff was renowned. Is that still a differentiator between teams, or has everybody caught up and on the same level now?
You know, B.A., I think everyone's caught up. You know, 15 years ago, the Suns training staff was ahead of their time. But now teams are all much more sophisticated. They understand injury prevention, rest, recovery, really aiding the players, and I think adding years for players on the back end of their careers.
Clock at 6. Over to the wing. Fox left side. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies on offense. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth.
What a night for Ja Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Sacramento again missing.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
And this is Fox at his best, slamming his foot on the gas pedal and scoring with confidence.
From deep, Morant connects from downtown. Morant's got 9 points now in the second half.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Memphis with the ball. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Grizzlies.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up.
And what a huge performance it was for Ja Morant.
High-level shot making, what we got a chance to witness. He responded to good defense with better offense time and time again.
Fox outside. They need this. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
It's so hard to guard Fox without fouling him, especially when he's being the aggressor.
First one falls for him.
De'Aaron Fox taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw.
In their position, they really need to cash in on every chance at the line.
Right side Morant. Lets the 3 fly. Drains the triple. Morant's got 33.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Pass to Clark. It's stolen by Barnes. And so it's the Grizzlies taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building.
Out. You know I just stay in different brackets, that's a fact. Ay, GPS my city, cause I put it on the map. Ay, betting on a boy, you gonna double, triple that. Yeah, first I signed a check, I tell them quit it, it's a rap. Ay, yeah, I know they was trying to block me, cause it's too hard to copy. Y'all boys move sloppy. I've been racing to a check, yeah, just like Ricky Bobby. Bumpin' lottie dottie, pull up in that Maserati. Ay, cash out. Stacking the check till I pass out. That sound. Tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little. Yeah. Tell them I'm back now. Cash out. Yeah, we finna cash out. Cash out. Stacking the check till I pass out. That sound. Tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little. Yeah. Tell them I'm back now. Cash out. Yeah, we finna cash out. Yeah. Blue bills. See them falling in the background. Shawty trying. Yeah, I'm talking like SmackDown. WWE. She got that. Shawty with. She said I got it for free. I gotta flirt the rack. What I feel. I make a 1 to 2. Then I turn into a meal. Ayy. Cash. Stacking the check till I pass out. That sound. Tell you a lot where I'm at now. I went away for a little. Yeah. Tell them I'm back now. Cash out. Yeah, we finna cash out. Cash out. Stacking the check till I pass out. That sound. Tell you a lot where I'm at now. Cash out. Yeah, we finna cash out.
Yo,
Friday night, everyone. Time to kick off the weekend with the NBA on 2K Sports. Welcome, everyone. Courtside with two ex-NBA stars, Grant Hill and Brent Barry. And they're starting off the season against this Memphis Grizzlies team. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Murray can score in a multitude of ways, Grant.
Oh, yes, he can, B.A. I mean, he can feast from the post, the mid-range, and the three-point line as well. He always plays under control at his own pace, and that's why he looks so fluid out there on the floor.
On the rim.
And it's Morant missing. Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Adams. Here's Barnes. That one off the back iron and out. Here's Morant. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
Well, Fox does a good job as the point guard getting involved in that play. And he's going to come up with the block.
That shot missing. Excellent D there from Morant. From the arc. And it's Morant again missing. Fox outside. It's Herter on the wing. Again, the miss by the Kings. And stolen by Herter. Can't hit from in close.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
And it's Adams missing. Here are the Kings with the ball now. Fox for 3. The shot no good. Here's Morant. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
Here's Fox. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams.
It's definitely part of the game that Fox wants to work on. These haven't been easy for him in the past.
And now they lead as the free throw drops in for him.
And guess what, guys? I mean, one of the ways De'Aaron Fox improved his skills growing up was playing 2K, learning the NBA game on 2K. I love it.
trying to get back on track. And Jackson lays it in. Jackson's got 7.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
And De'Aaron playing 2K growing up, his dad encouraged him to observe. Take note.
Good advice. I mean, De'Aaron learned a lot about things like ball screens, pick and roll from playing video games, stuff like that. I mean, Fox used 2K as a way to study the game of basketball.
And it's Brooks missing.
I'm not sure if family and friends are here in the stands tonight, but he wanted to show that one off. Fading away on the shot was absolutely not necessary. Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Drains the triple.
Yeah, hopefully that settles him down after starting the game 0 for 6.
Fox outside. Kicks it out to Barnes. No good on the 3. Memphis leading. Outside Morant. Adams up top. Back to Morant. Just 5 to shoot. Memphis the rebound. Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. And it's in. Only 2 for 9 though.
Well, Steven Adams has more skills than just being a screen setter out there, showing them off there.
Here's Fox. Murray up top. It's Herder on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Outside Morant. A minute 9 left in the first. Inside. Outside for Brooks. They get the rebound. Adams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
Well, love the aggressive play here from Adams. He gets the shot he wants, and now another opportunity to challenge himself at the free throw line.
So he comes up empty, missing both. In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player.
And here's Morant outside. That was no good. 2 for 10, and he's cold out there.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
So good and so dangerous is De'Aaron Fox out in transition.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
Here's Murray. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Blocked again!
The attention to detail on defense. Jackson reads shooters well and knows when to go for blocks.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
No good on the free throw. Now a timeout by Sacramento. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
They sinks the second. The Kings trailing. And there's a pick. And the call will be against Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team. In for your Kings, Chimezie Metu.
Ooh, excellent D there from Jackson.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights that bucket is automatic.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Grizzlies out in front, up by 4. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Grizzlies.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The tally on the offensive rebounds right now has been really impressive. They've just been in the right spot at the right time and getting those putbacks.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis. And that was just moving the ball quickly. And he's rewarded at the end with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down. But when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
And stolen by Bane. Here's Clark. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Clark's got his first 2 points. You know, I think about all the optimism surrounding the Grizzlies. The rest of the NBA has been put on notice.
The NBA, and they should be. This team should be a contender for years to come. If the front office makes the right moves, which they have in the last few years, they could be hanging up some banners very soon.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Brent, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. Yet each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well.
Here's Williams. The shot misses. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Pass to Queta. Outside for Mitchell. To the paint. Tries again. Queta gets the bucket. And the Kings lead by 2.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Williams' shot is good.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Pass to Lyles. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Lyles has gotten 4 this quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Lets it fly. Bane, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Huerter showed some great progress in his first year and now showing how much more comfortable he is. And with Kevin Huerter, I just love the plug-in ability of him as a player. He just can play some with the ball, a little bit off the ball, a good cutter, lots of complementary skill there.
Timeout call, Sacramento. The Grizzlies making a switch here. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Brent, with Kevin Huerter, he's been steady throughout his career.
Well, he can dish it around and get in there for some boards. Again, there's just so much to his game, but certainly that three-point shooting is something that Kevin relies on, as do his teammates.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Down low. Here's Queta. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Queta. Shot clock at 5. Adams comes with a double. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. Payne with it. Now Huerter defending. Jones' shot is good. These teams just feeling each other out.
Yeah, I love the spirit out there. Already 6 lead exchanges.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
The first thing I think of when watching Davion Mitchell is defense. Mitchell entered the league as one of the best on-the-ball defenders out there.
The Kings making a switch here. Both free throws good from Mitchell. And no doubt, Davion Mitchell is an elite defensive guard. Why is that, Grant?
Well, B.A., despite standing 6 feet, he's got a 6'5" wingspan. Mitchell is really strong and quick. But the biggest thing, Davion never takes a possession off.
Payne. Back to Jones. From outside the arc. And he can't get that one. So Sacramento will take it the other way. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
1:58 left in the first half of this game. They kick it out to Murray. Monk for 3. Adams grabs the miss. On the wing, Bane. Lets the 3 fly. He drops it from range. Bane's got 5 now.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Fast break. Here we go. And Williams punches it home.
A feisty defense from Steven Adams coming in there on that play, and he turns it into points on the fast break.
Spins. Back to Monk. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Well, Brent, this Kings franchise looking to turn things around. It's been years since they've contended.
Yeah, B.A., you don't ever really want to get specific with win totals on a year, but how nice would it be for the Kings to hit that 40-win mark and try to get themselves into the postseason? Just hoping this recent coaching change will give them that boost to finally have some postseason basketball in Sacramento.
This is how you stay in the game. They're doing a beautiful job from the line. 100% this quarter.
And he can't hit the second.
One thing the Kings got when they hired Mike Brown is a coach who's been through and seen it all with his NBA coaching experience.
The Kings trailing. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Steven Adams. When it comes to Mike Brown, he's been an assistant or a head coach for 6 different teams now, Brent.
Yep, that's a lot of different kitchens to be in, B.A. And as an assistant, he's worked for great coaches, Greg Popovich, Steve Kerr, Rick Carlisle. It's a great group of coaches to draw upon and then add his own styles in and what he wants to do with this Kings team moving forward.
Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. Shots good by Sabonis.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
From deep, Morant. Rebound by the Kings.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Here's Metu. A shot that time, not on target. Good D by Clark. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
What determination from Morant in the paint, getting his shot off despite being fouled.
And the second free throw is good. There's 21 seconds left in the second period. To the wing, right side. To the left wing. Now Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Oh, and Murray makes this look all too easy. Superb at throwing it down with some power.
Here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Well, we know Fox is at his best when he's playing with pace, Brent.
Yeah, he can pass and defend, but it's that speed that really tips the scales as to how much of an effect he's going to have in winning basketball games. If that three-point shot comes around, he's a bit more consistent. Wow, there's a whole nother level to the Fox game.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire all-star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Now they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Here's Metu. Brooks with the rebound.
Not been an easy start. 3 straight misses here on these possessions.
Granted, it's a shooter's league, and we're seeing more and more big men float out to the perimeter and knocking them down.
Well, B.A., the game has evolved, and the shooting, particularly from the bigs, is fantastic. But, you know, I wish the bigs had a little bit more diversity. I don't mind shooting from the perimeter, but every once in a while, go mix it up and take advantage of your size mismatch in the paint.
That one's off.
At the line for the Grizzlies.
Good on the second one. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Monk with it. Guarded by Morant. Murray from outside. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3.
And the physical style Murray plays with will serve him well in this league.
He's off on the second. And he nails the third. Memphis leading. Here's Morant. He's got 16. That one no good. Sabonis with some nice D.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Defense has got to be better. Flat out effort was not there.
Here's Murray. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Murray's gotten 4 this quarter.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And it's Morant again missing.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. His shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
And De'Aaron Fox having one of those nights where he's feeling it.
From deep, Morant sends it home from three-point land. Morant's got 19 points.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Pass to Jackson. Ooh, poked away. Oh, Fox with a steal. And here's the fast break. Here's Metu. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Nice ball movement. Good job by Murray to recognize the situation and create the wide open look.
Outside Morant. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
Timeout called. Sacramento. And it's the Kings with the ball. Pass to Herder. The three is up. Sacramento again missing. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To the inside. Here's Jackson. Ooh, he's locked in. Drains his 5th shot in his many attempts.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Here's Lyles. Here's Herder. Up again. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Memphis with the ball. After this game, they can look forward to Utah, where they'll have a matchup against the Jazz. It'll be their second game of a 4-game road trip.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, and Jackson with the block. Outside Bane. There's the triple. Sinks the tray. Now it's a 6-point Memphis lead. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
You have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks too.
And there's been another bonus to what's happened with them tonight, and that's the offensive rebounding. They're boxing out, they're getting up extra shots. That could be a difference maker in the result.
Jackson, the screen. Brooks from outside.
The D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
They found strong offensive footing in the open court.
They've done very, very well in transition. The problems have come in other areas, which is why they're trailing.
Here's Keita. And it's in there. 6 points for him.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
To the middle. Pass to Jackson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
Big trip to the line. He did not get all of them, but at least they hold the lead now.
And it's amazing. Neither team has been able to hold the lead for any length of time.
Yeah, these guys are leaving it all on the floor tonight.
Left side Bane. Pass to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Brooks from outside. Rebound by the Kings. And here we go again. The Kings on the break.
Well, getting to the right spot so important in the offense, and Herder positioned himself well in the fast break.
Jackson the screen. Now here's Brooks. Blocked. There's the foul. It'll go on Tyus Jones. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Fox. And so it's De'Aaron Fox making highlights for the Sacramento Kings. And during that quarter, he was everywhere.
The Grizzlies, 55.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Memphis trailing here. Now here's Morant. Here's Adams. Outside Morant. Goes back up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
Come on, this kid is electric. Morant draws a lot of fouls with the way he plays.
And Morant drops them both. And that's a foul called on Kevin Huerter. That'll be a second foul of the game.
He's really valuing every possession. That's just his first turnover of the game.
Right side Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
They're just much sharper out there. You can see guys getting in tune. It's not about playing harder. Sometimes it's just about playing smarter.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Fox. Morant with it. There's the drive.
Love the attacking mindset of Morant. Gets him to the line.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Kings.
I mean, they play some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
Queta, no good.
And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Outside Morant. 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. Morant's got 27 points.
In the paint, Morant stays nimble, and that allows him to make any needed adjustment to his shot. Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. There you respect the decision-making from him out there.
Yep, count it. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to Queta. It's rebounded by Memphis. On the wing, Bane. Outside Morant. For 3. Connects from downtown. And now a 6-point Grizzly lead.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
They set the pick. And stolen by Bane. And now the Grizzlies on the run. They get it back. Adams up top. 5 on the clock. Here's Morant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And he makes the first. Both good from the line that time. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. And stolen by Clark. Morant with it. Now Herder defending. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in the zone, he stays aggressive.
Here's Murray. Looking to win the run. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Bane. On the wing, Brooks. And here's Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Sacramento again missing.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Kings foul. Murray. Third personal foul. 14 foul. 2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Brooks left side. The three is up. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Outside Bane. Back to Morant. And here's Clark for three. Here's Bane. Kicks it out to Clark. No good there. So the Kings will take it the other way.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Grizzlies.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
It really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
It's just the start of this season series with 3 games left between them, but it must feel great to take the first meeting.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Ja Morant.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Three-pointer, Brooks. Not going to go that time. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Here's Herder. Three-pointer, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Brooks from outside. They get it again. To the paint. Pass to Clark. Over Murray. That one a little long. Now the Kings in transition. Oh, blows the dunk. Here's the three. Off on that one. And so Memphis takes this one by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is.
how? Gather your thoughts and collect them now. My thoughts make a fortune, bow. How'd you keep rapping offbeat, bro? How? Talking about you getting on the tracks is when everybody's here, we don't need more friends. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. Just do you, you ain't gotta pretend. He was in school, why they